Number 6 is Witch Bolt. So Witch Bolt is a spell that had a 30-foot range action to cast. You roll to hit a target, and if you hit, you do 1d12 damage, and then you concentrate on the spell, and every turn after that, as long as you stay concentrating, you can deal 1d12 damage to the target, but you have to make sure you are within that 30-foot range, and if the target is ever outside of that 30-foot range, the spell ends, or if it has total cover from you. And 1d12 at level 1 is pretty good, especially because on your subsequent turns, you don't need to roll to hit again. So let's say someone has them grappled, then oh wow, I can do 1d12 damage every round without rolling to hit. But it's your full action every time, and then oh, it has an upcast. What's the upcast? The upcast upgrades the damage by 1d12, but only for the initial casting. It doesn't work on subsequent attacks. So not a very good upcast. As soon as you hit higher levels, this spell is just not very useful, and it's much better to concentrate on basically any other spell, even at low levels. But they upgraded the spell, so it's still an action to cast, but they doubled the range from 30 feet to 60 feet. They also doubled the initial damage. Instead of 1d12, it's now 2d12 lightning damage. And now on subsequent turns, you can use your bonus action to add 1d12 lightning damage. And then the upcast stays the same. You get to add 1d12 to the initial casting. Sorry, I kind of cut it off a bit in the image on screen, but that is pretty good. This spell doesn't upcast super well, but if you just want to deal some extra damage with your bonus action, this spell is really useful, and I would say it is pretty usable up until middle of tier 2. So the 2014 version was definitely a D tier for me, and I would say it got brought up to a B. I would consider this a low B because it still doesn't upcast super well, but it upcasts well enough that I think it still deserves the spot in B tier, but just barely.